A kid who attracted 100 million views on average is now struggling to attract even 50,000 views on his videos. And the more he uploads, the more it gets worse because being a 14-year-old, Ryan is now too old to hang out with kids anymore. But at the same time, something unusual and dangerous was witnessed in this podcast. Like this moment where his father was warning Ryan to be careful before answering a question, or this moment where Ryan looked at his parents' face for approval before answering anything, and his father becoming nervous by touching the teacup on the table. This indicates the level of authority and pressures his parents exercise on Ryan's channel, a fact that is also recognized by viewers. Every time Ryan says something, the parents clearly trained him to say, they, especially the dad, nod enthusiastically as if sending him a signal that he answered it correctly. When he seemingly gets off script, when he's actually allowed to talk, his smiles go away and he autocorrects to save it. This is going to be an interesting documentary in 10 years. However, the dramatic downfall of Ryan's world has accidentally revealed the dark side of making videos for children, that no matter how many views you attract, when you grow up, you have to leave this world behind. A fact that even his parents are agreeing in public. Unfortunately, Ryan is ready to remain a kid for the rest of his life, but does not seem to give up on his channel. During this podcast, Ryan said that he considers someone old or grown up if they are born in the 1980s. And in another statement, he also stated that he wants to become an animator when he grows up.
When I grow up, I want to be like an animator.
This shows that Ryan never wanted to get out of his childhood, as he could recreate it through animation even if he became old. So does this mean that this YouTube millionaire will still be appearing like a kid till he is 34 years old? Are his parents responsible for the downfall of his YouTube career? And should Ryan listen to his parents and leave this channel behind? If you check out some of the recent videos on his channel, you will notice that even if you want to publish a comment, you won't be able to do one. That's because from the background, the option to post comments on his videos has been turned off. The same applies to the video he uploaded 2 months back, and the same applies to the oldest video he uploaded 10 years ago. Now, being a 4-year-old kid, this makes it understood that Ryan did not have the understanding or capacity to turn comments off on his own. This decision to turn off comments on all his videos was obviously taken by his parents. But why would his parents make such a big decision? If we look at Mr. Beast's latest video, you will notice that with 45 million views in 12 days, this video had more than 64,000 comments. That's a lot of data to understand what viewers think about Mr. Beast. Similarly, with 2 billion views and 2.7 million likes on the most popular video on his channel, Ryan missed thousands or millions of comments by keeping the comment section off. Unfortunately, his parents' control over this channel shows that they cannot afford to face criticism or any negative comment on their videos, so that they could keep extracting money from Ryan's face value and maintain his positive image in the eyes of millions of people. However, the ugly truth was clearly witnessed when Ryan's followers commented on this podcast, where comments were luckily turned on. For example, the eyes, they never lie. All I see is pain and depression in Ryan's eyes. Poor kid. Ryan seems like the type of person who exposes his parents in 10 years. Next time, we need an interview with only Ryan. Now, in the podcast, his parents revealed that Ryan gets to keep the 100% revenue from his videos. But keeping in mind the level of control his parents exercise on his life, the truth hints towards something else. You see, Ryan's parents quit their job to depend on his channel. His father was an engineer who was making around 100K from his job, and his mother was a teacher in Houston, Texas. Most importantly, his family fled from Vietnam as refugees. So, quitting well-paid jobs to become dependent on their son's channel meant everything to them. And to maintain this position, they were ready to do anything that is possible from their end, even if it means exhausting the life and blood of their child. Nonetheless, what they failed to realize is the impact it would create on Ryan's future. In 2015, the very first year of their channel, Ryan's parents uploaded only 8 videos. But the very next year, they suddenly jumped the number of videos to around 300. That's close to uploading 1 video every single day. Ryan was just a 5-year-old kid during that time. Yet under his parents' guidance, he had no other option than to upload videos almost every single day. Not to mention the time it takes in shooting a 4 to 7 minute video. Sure, he was enjoying the shooting part because in most of the videos he was either playing with a viral toy or was creating one of the most memorable moments with his family. Yet in the background, Ryan tasted the dangerous feeling of being a celebrity in public, a feeling from which he might never come out. And the more his parents supported him to become a celebrity, the more dangerous his future became. In 2018, a viral news broke out on the internet where a 7-year-old boy was making $22 million. Although he achieved it by uploading toy review videos, this was also made possible after they signed a deal with children media startup Pocket Watch, which looked after the marketing and brand deals for Ryan's channel. Now, with enormous money in their pocket, Ryan's family increased the production level of his videos, like Ryan in Giant Box Fort Maze Challenge, that attracted 242 million views or 161 million views on how to make homemade volcano for kids. Furthermore, to skyrocket their revenue in 2018, Ryan also launched a line of toys in Walmart that helped his viewers connect on a deeper level with his videos. Fortunately, the strategy worked perfectly in his favor. In 2019, Ryan's family earned $26 million from YouTube, and the year after that, they made $29.5 million. But then something happened that they never thought about before. You see, Ryan's entire channel is based on a specific target audience, an audience that falls between the age group of 5 to 8 years. Up till now, Ryan was able to connect with his target audience, and every kid who watched his videos imagined the same life, playing with the same toy and recording every moment with his family. But the moment he hit 9 in 2020, the level of maturity was clearly witnessed on his face. Ryan's childhood character began to lose its goodwill, and as Ryan grew older, the parents of viewers began to switch to other channels. For example, during that time, the Coco Melon channel created a new trend on YouTube. With its rhyming videos and unforgettable 3D animation, children worldwide were spending hours on this channel. Specifically speaking, in 2019, Coco Melon gained 36 million subscribers, making it the second largest YouTube channel to achieve this milestone. In addition, around 83 million viewers worldwide watched their videos every day. As a result, this turned out to be serious competition to Ryan's World channel. That's because Coco Melon could create multiple new characters through animation, but Ryan's World was entirely based on Ryan himself. The moment he grows up, the channel could lose its essence on a major level. However, it turns out Ryan's age factor was just one side of his downfall, because the US Federal Trade Commission was waiting to give a massive blow to their channel. In 2019, the Federal Trade Commission filed a complaint against Ryan's channel. The complaint stated that 90% of Ryan's videos included at least one paid product, something that makes it difficult for kids to differentiate between commercial and a personal review. As a result, YouTube paid a $170 million fine to the US government and imposed stricter regulations on Ryan and similar toy review channels. The situation worsened when Ryan's family made one last attempt to revive their edge over YouTube competitors, and it was done by launching their animated superhero comedy movie. As Ryan grew older, the objective of this movie was to shift Ryan's character into the animation world, where they can maintain his childhood character that viewers loved from the beginning. Unfortunately, with unprofessional scripting and unwanted characters, the movie turned out to be a box office disaster. That's because the budget of the movie was around $10 million, but actual box office revenue was less than $625,000. Critics blamed Ryan's parents for this loss. Carla Hay from Culture Mix said, "This cinematic junk is what happens when underage YouTube stars with no acting talent have parents who pay for the family to star in a vanity movie motivated by greed. It's not the kid's fault." Now in 2024, Ryan made $30 million, out of which 30% came from their personal products, 30% came from YouTube AdSense, and the rest of the 40% came from brand collaboration. This shows after the 2019 complaint, majority of their income comes from YouTube AdSense and their personal products. But after all those years, Ryan has no other option than to give up on his channel. This decision to replace Ryan was made on the basis of his channel's declining performance. If you watch the videos uploaded on his channel in the last 8 days, you will notice that none of these videos crossed more than 50 to 100,000 views on average, something that is opposite to what the channel had when Ryan started his YouTube career. Whereas the average number of views on Coco Melon's channel is around 500,000 views. That too on the videos that were uploaded in the last 7 days. Sure, animated characters in place of Ryan might be able to maintain his essence, not to mention his younger sisters already making efforts to restore his channel. But no matter what happens to his channel in the future, it is finally time for Ryan to move on to the next stage of his life and finally see the world from a realistic perspective. After all, he has earned the title of SpongeBob from Nickelodeon. This makes up for all the efforts he made in his childhood. So, What are your thoughts about the dark side and downfall of Ryan's world? Do you think his channel is not like it used to be 10 years ago? Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the like button if you liked this video. Thank you so much for watching.